Welcome to Inside Eastern Utah. Today we are here with a great guest, a super interesting man, Bill Dellos, and he is the longest running chairman of the Republican Party in the state of Utah. 14 years. Is so awesome. And you came to Emery County from Burley, Idaho.
Right.
You were telling us, and you came here to be the vocational agriculture instructor or FFA. Some people might know that better as FFA for Emery High and both of the junior highs over there.
Right.
So, all right.
Been here ever since, and now you're serving as the chairman of the Republican Party. And some interesting stuff happening for you guys now.
Yes, over in Emery County.
Yes. Obviously, there has been the seat vacated by Keith Brady. He's a commissioner there in Emery County. And certainly quite a process, I'm sure, for you guys to fill that seat now. Do you want to tell us a bit about that?
Well, there's two processes we can go through. Number one, according to the law, I can appoint a person to go to it. And then I give that person to the commissioners. I have 30 days with which to appoint a commissioner. Then they have 5 days to accept it. However, we have 14 candidates.
Wow.
And they're all friends.
So how do you pick, right?
That's right.
So what is going to happen on the 14th, night of the 14th, we will gather the Central Committee together, which is the elected officials, the executive committee, and all the precinct chairman and vice chairman. There's about 37 total.
I was going to say that's a big group.
And then we will go ahead and we'll, at 6 o'clock, we're going to meet with all the candidates and let the committee go ahead and talk with them. And then at 7, we're going to have each one of them give a 5-minute talk, each candidate. And then we'll give them, the committee, about a half an hour to ask them questions. Not individually, but as a group. And then we will start voting. Now, we will do the secret ballot. In other words, what we're going to do is go through the secret ballot. We have another group that'll be in another room counting them. We're not going to have anyone close. And we're going to count them. And when they come back, if we don't get one with 51% of the votes, then we will go ahead and drop the bottom 3 vote getters and go through the second ballot. Which will be a different colored ballot.
This is going to be a long night for you guys ahead of you, right?
We will eliminate probably 3 the first time. Second time we'll eliminate another 3 until we get down to where we have one with 51% of the vote.
Now, how did these candidates come to be? Did they all submit their names for review? Okay.
Now, we have each one of them as they were contacted us. We give them an application, a list of the Central Committee. We also give them a letter explaining what was going on. And each one of those then have that list. We just had one this morning come in. Now they have to have their applications all back to us by tonight at 5. Then we will start making the ballots up, and my wife is going to email all the applications out to each one of the members of the committee.
So you guys can be prepared going into it. Great.
And then that night, they will put that application in front of them, and the people can visit with them. We have some excellent candidates.
Yeah, you do.
Real excellent. Now, we'll issue a list tonight after we get all the applications in.
Okay, great. We'll put that up on the website so people can look at the list.
We'll have the list tonight.
Now, for those people that applied and want to fill that position, what is the role or requirements that they had to go through to be able to apply for that and be able to fill that position Keith Brady vacated?
Well, they have to be a resident of Emery County. Secondly, they have to be a registered Republican. Now, we have some that changed from other parties to Republican.
They weren't going to miss out on this opportunity, huh?
And so that's the law that they have to be. Then they have to submit the application to us. And what they have on the application is just what they think they can do, what they want to change, why they want to be. Now you have to remember, this is only a 15-month appointment.
Right, because you're just filling the remainder of
Right.
Commissioner Brady's.
Now, most of them have said they will run for the 4-year one this summer,
When it comes up, yeah.
this next summer, and when they have elections. So, and we'll have 2 vacancies then.
Yes, and certainly they'd probably want to run again because 15 months isn't a lot of time to get everything done. You'd probably
That's
want
right.
to, but definitely a good foot in the door, I'm sure.
Yes. And we will not reveal any number of votes for the candidates.
Just when we've got one that's got 51%, we'll know who that is.
We'll know who that
That's
is,
all-
and I'll give
that's
them
all
to the
the
commissioners.
information.
And commissioners, then they can either accept or reject them.
So you guys will know that night then. You guys will
Yes.
get someone that night, which is Thursday the 14th. You send it to the commissioners and they have 5 days to approve or deny.
Yeah, the commissioners will be there that night. Now, they could approve him that night,
Okay.
and
I was going to say, in the event that they reject the person, then what happens?
well.
There we go
okay,
again.
We'd probably put in the second place one. No, the commissioners have told me that most of these people that have applied, they can work with.
Good.
Now, basically, what we're looking for is to get the best person we can into that office. And we'd dearly love to have someone that could go in that office, walk out, and be a commissioner, and go right ahead with work. And we have several who could do that.
Good.
Yeah, that's a good poll
Yeah.
to pull from.
I agree.
mean, 14 people, that's quite a turnout.
It's more than we expected.
So
bet.
once the commissioners approve someone, is their position effective immediately, this new candidate?
As soon as they swear them in.
Yes, then they'll be rearing and ready to go.
And then the public can swear at them.
And then the public will swear. Lots of swearing coming up, so stay tuned for that.
Well, no, they, as soon as that's done, they could put him in office right then. And they're very anxious because what they're trying to do is cover what 3 commissioners would cover, the 2 of them.
Yes, so they're probably very anxious to get someone in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
very interested
They're
in getting
picking
them.
up a lot. So let's back up a minute and talk about the resignation of Commissioner Brady. That was pretty abrupt. Were you guys caught a little off guard by that, or did you know it was coming?
No, we didn't know anything about it until he sent me an email. And he's actually going as a city manager in Sitka.
That
Yeah.
was gonna be a next question of mine. What is he going on to do? And
Yeah, he
Yeah.
couldn't pass up an opportunity from
No.
a letter that he sent saying that he was going to be the city manager up there in
Yeah.
Sitka. Him and his whole family
Right.
relocated, and that prompted the resignation, obviously.
Well, see, his folks were teachers in that area.
Oh, really?
So they are familiar with it. And no, Keith did a wonderful job for us.
yeah,
He was
did.
good. And he represented Green River, which we haven't had a representative from there for quite a while.
yes.
So, and we do have candidates from all over the county,
Oh, good.
from Emery, Green River, Huntington. Every town, I think, has got 1 or 2
Oh,
candidates.
good.
So there is an old tradition that we're supposed to have all 3 different areas of the county, but we have 2 in Huntington right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
You
Well,
try to diversify,
right.
but then obviously God picked the best man for the job.
Right. Well, the thing is, they're representing Emery County.
Yeah,
They're not representing
Their
Huntington or
city.
yeah.
Right.
that. They're representing Emery County. And that's the way we want them.
So that obviously created a little upheaval for you guys when he had to leave so quickly, and I'm sure it's been quite a scramble and a
That's
lot
right.
of work.
A little bit of a rat race around there.
Well, yes, let's put it this way. Yes.
Short and simple, huh?
Well, you have some other things happening with the Republican Party coming up soon. You'll have a fall dinner
Yes.
in October sometime. That date has not quite been determined yet or pinned down, but that's always something that the party looks forward to and they come out and support.
Well, we have, usually we will have all the elected state officials with us. The governor or the lieutenant governor will be here. And we have several of the leaders in the state will be with us. We have quite a collection.
Yes. Yeah.
In fact,
Yes.
and by the way, we serve the best steaks in the state.
Oh, good.
So-
Matter of fact, all
Don't
these people
miss
up
it.
there said, "You guys don't feed us rubber chicken." No, we have.
So that's why they really come for the
That's why
food.
they come. The steak is
Kent
excellent.
Wilson does the cooking for us,
Yeah.
and he is excellent.
He is good.
Yes.
He is
So
good.
that's coming in up in October,
In
and then
October.
obviously the November election. You guys have a
November,
stake
yeah.
in that as well. Tell us a bit about what that's been
Well,
looking like for you guys.
we met in June the 11th, I think it was, as a third district. That's the district we're in, and Chaffus resigned.
Yes.
And so we had to select another candidate. So we had 12 candidates there, and we went through 5 votes. Well, the one that got the votes, he was not with the signatures, and so John beat him out in the primary. And so John is our candidate, an official Republican candidate. And he'll be running against the Democrat and whoever else is running.
That's right.
So plenty to
So,
keep you guys
yes,
busy, it
that's
sounds
right.
like.
Oh, yes,
Keeps
always
you
something.
young and on your toes, right? Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us and
Yes.
explain that process. Like we said, it doesn't happen often, so it's
No.
interesting to learn what happens. It's definitely been a unique year for you guys. A little bit of extra work coming along, but
Well, it's part of the job.
yes.
Yeah.
I retired many years ago, I think.
Retired.
That's right.
Retired is just a word for you're even busier than when you were working a full-time
think
job,
so,
I think.
For lots of
Just
people.
changed jobs.
Yes,
Yes.
change jobs and you're just as busy now. So, well, certainly appreciate the work you're doing with the Republican Party and the fact that you took some time to come and explain these processes
Sure.
to us and to our viewers.
Well, we cooperate quite closely with Carbon
Yes.
Yes.
also, and so
Yes, all tied together. Huh? We're
Oh,
one
yes.
big area.
That's right.
we are very well. We had a Central Committee meeting Saturday. We sat in from 10 to 4.
Oh,
Long day.
it's the way to
Long
spend
day.
it. That and we spend our Saturdays looking for fun, and Bill's taking care of business, working
right.
hard. So,
We just enjoy them.
well, thank you so much
Yes.
for joining us and taking your time with us. We certainly appreciate it. And we're going to be back in just a few minutes with more from Inside Eastern Utah.